Hey, hello out there. We're live and happy Friday. Hey, I came here live. I thought nobody else was live. Let me see. Well, okay, I'm back. Let's see. Like I said, I noticed nobody else was live, so I'm here. If you want to chat, I'm gonna put the link in about few minutes. Well, I'm back. I was just charging my phone. Yes, a Friday. Nobody's here. Well, I'm just the only person here. I just hope uh, somebody comes. Someone comes, here. Hey, what's up? Hey, Kathy, how are you? Just get this live. Hopefully, I noticed no one was live. Thought anybody might come, but I'm doing fine, thanks. There's a link up there if you want to come up. Nobody want to come, well, I guess. Oh, that's good. Oh yeah, yeah. Looking at this video over here on my smart TV of this YouTuber, but in Spanish. Guy's hilarious. Oh my God, he just can't resist his a shot his Coca Cola. This guy's always drinking Coca Cola, man, and he's only 86 years old. No, no, probably not, 87 years old. The guy. He's the same age as my mom. My mom was it's younger, a little younger than him. This guy is one freak. Oh, cool. Okay. Hey, hello, Kathy.
Hi, how are you?
Well, I'm doing fine.
That's good. I just figured I'd come up for a few minutes. I gotta
Okay.
still do dinner and stuff. So how was your week?
Oh, it was fine.
That's good. That's good. Who's drinking Coca Cola at 86? I heard.
No, it's this guy. He's a YouTuber out of Mexico.
Uh
He's this guy that he's an elderly man. He's actually gay, and he cusses a lot.
huh.
And people love to trigger him. And when he gets triggered, he starts cussing like that, kind of like in some like Tita D in a way.
Oh no,
But
not
this
the
guy,
yellow.
but this guy's funny.
Oh, okay. I
This
don't
guy's
mind.
funny.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't mind the cussing, although some of it was pretty disgusting.
yeah,
But the yelling. Oh,
yeah. Well, this guy doesn't yell because of his age, and he doesn't have the energy as he
yes.
used to do. Probably, but he yells, and people always trigger him, and always love to trigger. And people come from all over to get cussed out by him. I mean,
Hey,
yeah,
if,
it's true.
if he's making a little extra cash on the side.
Yeah, and he's making a lot of money. That's it. That's what Tia D should do. She should get people that if people find her funny. A lot of people can come from miles around and trigger her and get cussed by her, and they'll pay her money.
I think she used to be. I don't know if she
Yeah,
is now. But of course, you know, I pay her not to. Yeah.
yeah.
See how long? Let's think about it. How long can she go without screaming your face?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea, but it goes on for long. Well, this guy, apart from money, people actually send him gifts. Like somebody gave him a brand new refrigerator,
Oh,
a
nice.
brand new refrigerator, and he gave him. He was living all alone with it. Well, first of all, when he started, because he doesn't stream. A guy who knows about YouTube and everything streams for him, and he makes also money. He makes he has a show.
Oh,
He goes to a nightclub show and he cusses people out. That's what he does.
okay.
Yeah, he goes out. Yeah, oh yeah, and he makes money. He's 87 years old, and he talk and people come all over. Even children see him and they laugh at him. Sometimes I can't stop laughing.
Well, Sam, who is it? Like Don Rickles. I don't. Do you remember Don
Yeah.
Rickles?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah,
Like all the, I think it was his personality and the one-liners. But there were people that could get offended if somebody else did it. But with him,
mhm,
when he did it, it was funny.
yeah.
But I think his sweetness came out. He seemed to be a sweet
Mhm.
man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He was a great funny guy, actor too. Also, I saw him in several movies, Casino, and yeah,
Mm,
yeah,
he was in
yeah.
some good movies.
Yeah, he was in some movies. Yeah, he was in the
I can
he
picture.
well, if you go back to the '60s, he was in one of those beach movies. He played like a yeah,
Yeah, he was
yeah,
character actor.
yeah,
Yeah.
beach
So,
movie. Mhm.
so this grandpa or this elderly gentleman gets paid to curse people out. Is he making a nice living at it?
Yeah. This guy does that. Oh man. Oh my God. Here comes another guy. He triggers him a lot. Oh man. He's known as El Cuate, the twin, because he has a twin brother. They call him the twin, and he cusses him out. And here he has a man who came all the way from South America to visit him.
Uh-huh.
His name is I don't know. Let's see. I don't know what they call him. They call him Che because in Argentine culture, people say Che like they say what or so what they say Che or something like that. And oh man, one time there was an incident where he went to this a seafood place and they told him and his buddy told him, "Hey, you want some seafood here?" No, I don't want. I came here once. The place was too salty. All the food was salty. I don't want to eat here. And the owner comes out. You don't want to eat here? You don't want to eat here? Okay. But you eat you like to suck, you know what? And that's salty. He says, and that's salty. He says, and now you complain that our food is salty. Yeah, my God. Yeah, he doesn't have. He hardly has any teeth. That I mean, he's never been married like that. He's engaged, yeah, and he was living with his brother who was disabled.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he was like I think he had like a stroke or something,
Okay.
and he couldn't walk, and he had to take
Oh.
wheelchair. And that, and his brother died, I think, around a year after or something. I don't know, around the pandemic,
Oh.
passed away. His brother, and he always that was his little brother. He had in that house, and he only had a few people. And his house only had like a living room and a kitchen and in the bathroom. That was it.
Wow.
It was all run down. And what they did is, with all the money he did, with all he was doing, he sold the house
Mm-hmm.
and they tore it down. There was nothing left, the house, and just empty lot now. Going
Mm-hmm.
on, yeah. And now he lives in a nice house.
Well, from
Yeah,
screaming at people at the
yes,
on the internet.
people, and he lives in a place that people don't ever want to go. He lives in cartel country, where
Okay.
all the cartels are from. He lives
Right.
around there,
Okay.
and people come from miles around, and they want to hear him. They want to hear
How
him
interesting.
talk to him sometimes.
How
And he,
interesting.
yeah, but
Like,
he has a habit of sometimes when he's like talking, he has a habit of talking bad about women. Oh man, women like to do that all
um,
kinds of stuff like
yeah. Yeah,
that.
there are certain men that like to do that.
Yeah, yeah. This guy has, and then he would go at swearing.
Can you imagine fighting? I mean, beyond the women thing, uh, at 86 or 85, all of a sudden,
Yeah.
finding your niche and,
Hmm.
getting out of a one room place. And
Hmm.
all of a sudden
Yeah.
everyone come to visit you. You have a house, you have this.
Yeah. He has. Yeah. He has.
It's amazing. It's like,
Yeah. And there's this video where this disabled man, the special needs man that lives right next door. He used to live next door. Now he's moved out. He's at the old house. And the disabled man used to cuss him out really bad.
oh,
He used to
okay.
call him. He used to cuss him out really bad and yell at him because you know. And the disabled man, and they used to take pictures, video of him of the disabled man. And but the man was still living with his mother, and his mother told me, if you take more videos on my son, I'm going to sue you guys.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
blame
she
him.
told him that. Yeah, I'll
I
get
don't
him more
blame
pictures, but he loved going there, everything, and people beg, when is he going to come? When is he going to come? That Herman, that was his
That's
name, Herman.
amazing.
Man, had a man, that's his name. When is he going to come? When is he going to show up?
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah, amazing, yeah. Yeah, amazing how these YouTubers are, man. These guys
Yeah, I was like,
swearing.
yeah, that people would find that that so popular.
Yeah, from all over the world. You got people, you got some strange people all
That's
over the world.
amazing.
Amazing. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, God. You have this guy from I think he's from the let's see, he used to be
Well, people
from
will pay for certain things. I mean,
yeah. Hmm.
um, there's a creator called Mass Spoofer. Now
Yeah.
she's very cute, but she has made some kind of friends in Russia
Yeah.
on YouTube. And one man, I think he's trying to quit YouTube because people would pay him to drink,
Oh man.
and then he's an alcoholic.
Hmm.
So then they kept, higher and higher and higher. So finally, then he'd take a drink and he'd be off the wagon again. So it was this cycle of going on. And it was, just got worse when people found out.
Hmm.
But, and that was a bit cruel in a way. Um, that when they found out he was an alcoholic, all of a sudden he had more people. Well, I'll give you the equivalent of
Yeah.
$10 if you have one shot. that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so hopefully he's left YouTube because
Yeah.
he's, you know, she knew him pretty well. I mean, she did not encourage his drinking. She was,
Yeah.
but it was like it's like wow, people do that.
Oh man, the things I heard about
What about,
some yeah.
did you watch The Asylum last night?
The what? Dear Silent?
Yeah,
I saw part of it. Yeah.
with that B Sox character.
Oh man, I can't stand that guy.
Oh
That
my God,
guy's.
but the people pay him to draw things on his face.
I think so. I think
Oh my
that's
goodness. I mean, talk about very
yeah.
strange. That's right. That's when it's like, okay, yeah. I mean, that kid's needs a year in rehab, not 30 days. But yeah, I never watch him. That's why, but I because it was Steve Billings and stuff, and the asylum. I usually
Oh,
watch.
it was horrible. It was the Asylum, and then it went over to Evil Abe's panel later on. It was
I
Savage.
fe- I have to admit, I fell asleep.
Yeah,
I
it was
can't.
Savage, and again fighting with both with Steve Billings and
But I saw the thing with Savage,
yeah,
and
Savage was
then
already
I
with
saw today. I saw a clip that she went to Mark's,
yeah. Oh yeah, she was over there at
and
Mark.
then there was an argument with Bliss or something.
Yeah, there was an
And
argument.
then,
Okay, that was the day before
hey,
the
Cheap
Bliss.
Seats, how you doing?
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, cheap seats? And
So, okay, I'm sorry to interrupt.
yeah,
Then
he was.
where did she go?
No, no, it was like this. The day
Oh,
before was a one with Bliss and Tina D. And yesterday, on the Asylum, first of all, the fight started with Tina D and Steve Billings, and Steve Billings called her a tragedy pimp and all that kind of stuff and everything, and escalated over to Mark, and Tina D was arguing, and then Tina D started with Kimmy K again, and I mean that was
Bridget, how are
hey
you, dear? That's so good to see you. It was all last night. She was
oh
on
yeah,
Logs. Oh yeah, I saw the little clip on
hey,
Logs.
what's up, Bridget?
God bless the clip channels. I mean, I wouldn't know half the stuff. Yeah, it was all.
Yeah,
It was last night because
yeah,
I fell because it's such an exciting.
yeah.
I fell
I saw
asleep
the
before the
yeah. I saw
element.
I saw the one with Log too. Hey, Bridget, what's
Yeah,
up?
I saw the clip. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I saw that clip too. I saw that one a little bit. I saw that
Like
one too.
really,
Yeah, and it was. I mean, it was
that's,
yelling and yelling and
that'll
screaming,
last.
screaming and screaming and screaming and screaming last night. And
Yeah, no, I know that there was. Yeah, and then but Steve bumped her from the panel and kind of.
yeah, that was, and it ended up over at Evil at Abe's. That's where it ended up. Jakey was social live
Who
streaming. So
blocked you? Excuse me. Who blocked you, Bridget?
come up, Bridget, if you want. Got the link
Yeah.
up there. Want to talk?
I know you got unblocked finally. Yikes.
Mm.
Listen, G finally found your name and you probably for
Oh,
years. Poor Bridget, they
yeah,
kept saying, you're not blocked, you're not blocked. Yeah. Good. You had to use her
yeah,
other account. They finally, Boston Girl Bridget makes it into G Mangoes. But
yeah,
he's, I was listening to the replay. I'm sorry, I'm rather tired.
yeah.
I
She was
was,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, G went like late yesterday afternoon
yeah, and
for
he
about
was
an
saying
hour.
he had over 900 people blocked. Now, some I'm sure
Yeah.
deserved it.
Oh man, I was
Like,
blocked over at I was blocked over at another community. A guy called El Cid. Oh, he blocked me because he thought I was outsmarting him. You know, he's gonna like being us more smarter than him.
uh, Oh, cheap
Yeah.
seats. I've been blocked in Wogs for forever. When Blocks and John Crimes were having an argument.
No, I was blocking walks too. She had that woman who was there. What was her name?
Oh no, I was blocked way before.
No, no.
They had that Vivian or something, right?
Yeah, her. Yeah. She blocked a whole bunch of people, including me.
Yeah, no, I was blocked before him because Whiskey was having an argument with her, had said something about John Crimes. John Crimes said something back,
Yeah.
and then they kind of squashed it because they really was a nothing. But
Hmm.
John Crimes blocked everybody that went into Whiskey OG's chat, and Whiskey OG blocked everyone who went into John Crimes chat. And I think I have been in John Crimes chat like 3 times, and I
Hmm.
just happened to be that day. So I was blocked on both. So I was like, all
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
screw you, and I'm unsubbing. Dory is the one that keeps me out. It tells me what happens with Whiskey because I don't watch it.
Yeah, oh yeah, I mean, I was also blocked over
Yeah, oh, I'm
at one
blocked in
time.
other places too.
At
Yeah.
Vinny G, I was blocked there one time because he thought I was Carlos, the other
Oh,
one.
so they thought. Oh, yeah. It must be hard now.
Yeah, that's it. I've been blocking some places because people think I am the other,
Yeah.
a
Although,
crazy Carlos. Although
although
I haven't, yeah, I haven't been blocked here. I haven't
I was gonna say
blocked like
most people know you here.
no, yes, I don't tolerate people like that.
No, no.
I don't tolerate people like that who do all these kinds of stuff. I don't. I'm not my brother. My brother is he does. He's a king of tolerate. If you want to get a job and and you don't want to and you don't want to worry that somebody's going to call your job and get you fired. Guess what? Go ask my brother. He'll give you a job. He doesn't give a damn if somebody
Yeah.
calls you up and just to make you fired. No, he does. He knows. No, he doesn't give a damn. No, no. Believe it or not, I feel those. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I mean, to me, good luck finding the government agency
yeah,
that I do like this side thing
yeah.
on.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
it's either feast or famine. It's been dry, so it's been a little tough. But
Yeah, I mean, they should work with my brother. They should go out and work. Well, my brother want to get a job and don't want to get fired when they call you at work. The people from YouTube.
yeah, yeah,
Ask my brother. He tolerates everybody.
yeah.
He
No,
tolerates. He has tolerated this worker he has for more than years, who has been a bully to other people. He doesn't even do nothing to him. If people go after him and like that, he doesn't fire. He likes him because he's good. He's a very reliable, good worker.
right.
Yes, they're reliable, good workers, but that doesn't give them a pass. Okay,
No,
doesn't
but
give
I'm
them a
looking at
pass.
Bridget. How did you get blocked in Savages? I
Yeah, and
mean,
what and where at
in
what?
Savages? Hmm.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Well, Bridget said. Well,
Some
I have to admit, I don't watch her, so.
no, no, I'm not. I wasn't blocked over. I got blocked over at.
No, Bridget said she was.
Yeah,
In Savages. I don't
yeah.
watch Rachella,
No, I don't. I don't watch that.
and I don't watch Savage, so I'm
No, no. I watch
not
Savage,
following.
but I don't. I don't watch Red Channel. No, I don't. I don't even. I don't watch Red Channel. I don't watch Mark that much. I don't like.
I never went into Mars, although I
No,
probably
no,
should have. I got too stubborn, and
no.
first impression, and then I guess I was over more in drama because they did
Mm-mm.
say people have said at one point it became fun. So I kind of, the stolen valor thing. I kind of
Yeah.
went a
I
little strong
yeah.
on, and so I just was like, I'll stay in the drama community. Um, and so in a way, like I said, people said it was fun for a while. I don't know.
Not
Yeah,
much.
but so I don't. I've never watched him other than recently these clip channels. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm
Click
trying to think.
channels.
I'm blocked in others, but I can't think of where. Oh, Wendy
Yeah.
V.
Oh, I
She,
never. Yeah, I know Wendy Reed. Yeah, yeah, I know her.
yeah, she has me blocked.
She has you blocked. Oh, Wendy
Oh
Reed.
yeah, yeah, she has me blocked. Hypocrite. And then somebody else has me blocked because they were mad at me for going into a
Mm-hmm.
channel, into a, because I just love it when people tell me where I can where
The only channel
what
that I
channels I can go into or not.
yeah, the only channel that I'm blocked, but it's not a channel from this community. It's from the place I used to be before I came here. There's a channel called News New England. Oh my God, I
Nope.
am News New England. News New England. It's about a guy over in Maine. He's
Yeah, I'm in big trouble,
yeah.
boss.
Well,
Bridget.
no. Well, his mods, don't a lot of them hate me. Oh my God, just three or four. Oh my God, they can't
Why?
stand me. I don't know because I I I I don't know because I was with some other people that didn't like or something like that.
You're such a nice guy.
Yeah,
Or did
oh
you
my
have
God.
just a bad day? I
Oh,
have
I
to
know.
admit, having a bad day.
Yeah, I know. It it can happen to anyone who is a nice person. There's
Have a
this
good
lady.
night, Bridget.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
see
Wait.
you.
Okay. There's this lady that comes into my chat here. I know her, from that community. She comes here once in a while, says hi to me and that.
Mhm.
Her name is she goes with the name of Cooking with Lulu because she has a channel of cooking. Well, one time she was in on my on this guy's side chat. This was like early 2021, and this guy came after her, started cussing her out, all because she was good friends with a person he hated. He couldn't
Mm,
stand. He went after her, and this lady comes, and guess what she does? She wishes her death, telling her, say, if you die, I wouldn't even give a damn. She said, what? Oh,
you
because she
know,
goes to one channel? And you don't like that? Oh my God.
yeah.
I mean, a lot of people here that I know. I mean, they go to channels with people that I hate. I don't say nothing to them like that. I don't go around that. But God, this guy. I mean, this guy went overboard telling this girl. And
Yeah.
I'm and I'm glad this guy left YouTube.
Oh,
I'm
that's
glad.
good.
I'm
That's
glad he
good.
left YouTube because Poon Handler
Uh-huh.
exposed him. Exposed him.
Okay.
Yeah. The story why why he exposed him. There was this. He found out that this guy used to go on DMs with some women, and he
Used to
would
what?
tell on DMs on DMs
Uh-huh.
behind the scenes,
Uh-huh.
and he used to threaten them with CPS if they don't comply with
Oh my
his
God.
love wishes. Yes, that's what this guy did.
Some really low lives in
Yeah.
this world.
Oh my God, that guy's a damn piece of shit, Lola. He was one of those guys who always used to say about people drinking the Kool Aid. He was the number one drinker of the Kool Aid.
Wow.
Yeah, he would white knight for his streamer friend Paulie Crispy and say, "Oh, this." And one time I said, "Hey, I think Paulie's rich," and he would say he was rich. No, wait, this guy's not rich. He doesn't. He barely has money to live,
Right.
and asking for and he's begging, and you say he's rich. He believes everything. That's what people who white knight for somebody, would have. They would believe anything about their idol.
Very true.
If they say their idol is maybe a who in like Superman at night he did, or if he went to up in the Himalayas and climbed the highest mountain, he did. Give me a break.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
amazing to me.
yeah, that's amazing. But I'm glad I left that community because they didn't. A lot of people didn't like. But, bless your heart, bless. She
Bless with an E.
Yeah, bless your heart, bless, and me
Yeah, I
both.
do understand. Yeah, I understand
Okay, bless came
the
from that
blessed
community.
thing in the sense of it does make,
Yeah,
nobody should have to change their name, but
yeah, I know, I
it's
know,
a
I know. But me and her, yeah, but me and her come from that community, and
okay.
and and I said it to Jacob Poo. Jacob Poo. Me and Bless come from the me and Bless are veterans of the News New England Polly Crispy Wars back in 2020, when
Wow.
Polly Crispy and a guy named El Sancho were at a war with this other stream called News New England. And there was this big live stream they had where it was on a girl named Anna Chick who still streams, and she invited these guys who hated each other to go up on her panel just to be peaceful midway in it. But it turned out to be, oh my God, it turned out to be yelling, screaming, and that, ba, 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 what the. I was, I was a mod in that stream.
Oh God,
Yes, I was a mod in that stream.
that must have been a fun night to
Yeah.
mod.
Oh, yes, man. It was something. Oh God, it was. I mean, this was around like midnight my time, and it was, and it lasted like until like about four. I swear, it lasted about like 2 in the morning or something. But they were like
Hi,
screaming,
Jackie Blue.
screaming.
Nice to see you. Haven't seen you in a long
Hey, Jackie
time.
Blue, that's right. I haven't seen you in a
Yeah,
while.
good to see you.
That's right. I haven't seen her in a long time. Yeah, she's from
Hope you've
G
been well.
Strings. Yeah, she used to be. I used to see her in G Strings.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, and yeah, I remember her now. Hey, good to see you, Jackie Blue. Yeah, man, I tell you, that fight was everything. There was a guy talking just because he talked like this. Hey, what? Hey, slowly. And somebody told him, man, why don't you go back to rehab?
Oh my goodness.
No, because he was defending the other guy. They were fighting. Then this other lady comes up, and to so they can make peace with them. Because of what they did to her and a video they did to her, a very, very obscene video they did of her.
Wow.
Yeah, and she went, and the guy who's New Zealand guy said that he was sorry what they did to her in the video. I mean, I don't even want to describe what the video was, but
Yeah,
it was
no.
some horrible stuff they did to her.
Yeah.
And there was a fight, this, and they told me, and they were telling me, Shelly, Carlos, don't block this guy, don't block that guy. Oh God.
Hey, Rainy.
Hey, hello, Rady. What's up?
How you doing?
Yeah, I mean, we were. I mean, that fight was that Brian Sessions. That guy's name. It was those fights. Those were great. Those were really great. But this
Those are the
guy,
ones. Those are the ones that are hard to mod for because you have to like. I'm presuming you're modding. A lot of times you're a mod. You're like, yeah, it's like when you're keeping an eye, but it's not like you have to keep a really careful eye. I've modded things where like you really had to keep a careful eye on that side chat, and it's like, man, I was exhausted.
yeah, I know, because something I haven't seen in this community, but I see it in other communities. They have these people who never go up on panels, but they are hired, but people, like like they, I don't know if they pay them like that, but they tell them to be their mod, their manager mod,
That's the thing.
and
I never heard that term
yes, and they go,
before, like the past 2 months, month and a half. You know what I mean? I
"What's
never.
up, Jakey Poo?"
Oh, hey Jay.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I'm
and
up
they
here talking too much.
yes, and they have that, people who go, these people who, they don't go up, they never go up on panel, they never become very friendly with people. They say hi and all this, but that's how they do. They are professional. They're kind of like you say. They're like more. They're like professional
Hmm.
mods. Like that. But I have, in the 1A community, they have people like that.
Yeah,
Who go around, and they're just that's what they do. They mod like that. Some people when they're gonna have a stream like like the one Billions had yesterday. They tell these guys, hey, come here. We need you here to the stream because and so you can be my road mod and and see if anybody see if the chat and see the chat if somebody is trying to if somebody's trying to start shit over in the chat or something,
right.
that and everything, and yes, and that's in the other communities. I see that
Yeah,
1A
yeah,
community. That's where I was from. That's where I come from.
yeah. Well, some people don't. Sometimes people mod, but they don't type. Like they're there watching, but they're
Yeah,
not. They're not participating in the side chat
exactly. Yeah.
because
Well,
it's
yeah. Some people just watch and get their
just simply because
popcorn, and we don't know who they are, whoever it is. Somebody. I mean, somebody from
it's
might be
cool.
somebody from Israel or Africa might be watching me. Somebody who I haven't even saw her.
Yeah.
Yeah, who might be watching us. You never know.
The
I mean,
funniest thing, Rogue Moth, and it was really not a Rogue Moth, but do you remember Lucille Ball,
yeah,
BAW?
yeah, sure. Well, yeah, I remember that show.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, she somehow, I don't know if she felt sorry for Bergs or whatever. She went in, and I think she gave him like $2 or $5 or something like that. So he made her a mod, right? So then I think she went back the same week, and he, of course, said to her, "Light me up," and she's like, "No, I just gave you $2. I was being nice." So he was like, he started cursing her out.
Yeah.
Well, she was a mod, so she started,
Hmm.
and I saw this. She showed it on her. I used to watch it on her screen. It was the funniest thing I ever saw because she was she started blocking people
Yeah.
as he cursed her out. She just started blocking people,
Oh man.
and
Yeah.
he went nuts. He could not get her or out of being a mod. Like for it took him a minute or two, and in that minute, I mean, I was laughing so hard I cried because you hear her, it's her stream showing it, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get him. Yeah, to call me this. You're blocked." Knowing that he could unblock it, the people, but Bergs was going nuts, absolutely,
Yeah.
and it was fair in the sense of she wasn't a rogue mod. He knew
Yeah.
exactly who was doing it.
Yeah. Well, Lucia Ballman, she was a tough lady. She was not. She was like she was not. She was in real life. She was not the funny lady you saw on
Oh, the
TV.
real Lucille Ball, no. I
No,
mean,
she
you don't
was really.
survive in that
Yeah,
industry
she was
without,
a really tough
yeah.
lady. She was a really, really tough lady.
Yeah, I don't know. I
She
somehow,
cuss up. She would cuss up a movie executive, television executive, and tell
yeah, I
them
mean,
off and stuff. She was tough.
yeah, she was a real veteran. I mean, I remember the
Yeah,
while she ran Desi Lou,
yeah,
but
yeah.
Lucy, who has the YouTube channel, was funny. Although she started getting into the Tammy Spirit Finder thing.
Well, you mean not her daughter, Lucy Arnett?
No, no, no. This was just a YouTuber who uses the name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
YouTube.
not the
Okay, I thought it
yeah.
wasn't the
No,
real.
no,
Oh,
it's she spelled her last name Bawl. I haven't checked on her channel for a while.
hmm.
You've heard Tammy Spirit Finder? Have you heard
Tammy Spirit Finder.
the one that curses everyone out or like goes after
No, no, but
Randy and Shannon or
Tammy Spirit Finder. I think I have seen her
or
the name, but
say
I'm not. I can't put her in my mind. But I think I have. I'm not sure,
yeah,
but I think
Uni. I
I
mean
know.
she's one of those, people
Yeah.
goes after, and uh, hours streaming
Wait a
against.
minute. Is that lady from? I think she's from Ireland or something.
No, that was just that was just Mina from England who hated Diane so much
Oh,
that, and
England.
other people, but that I think she sent her 4 emails a day for like a year,
Yeah. Okay.
and she needed help. They actually tried to get her some help because she just stayed in her apartment and cursed the internet,
Oh, okay.
and cursed people for hours.
Okay. Because I thought she was the one called
She
Bam
moved
Bam
it
or
up.
something.
Oh, I don't know Constance Sue. No, I
Yeah,
don't know
I
that
thought it
one.
was one called Bam Bam or
Oh, the
something.
porn bombing is ridiculous. Really?
Oh, yeah. Well, people
Oh,
do. Well, people doing it all the time.
yeah, come on. Yeah, come on up.
People have
Catch
never done it
it.
to me, but they have done it to Jake. They've done it to G. They have done it to
Yeah, but
Mark.
it's kind of, isn't it? Well, I shouldn't say this. Passe. Um, I guess no, but I guess because people know how to cover the
Ridiculous stuff.
screen,
It's very ridiculous.
it's
I don't know how to
what?
do it. I don't even. I don't know how to do it, and I don't want to know how to do it.
Yeah. Well,
I don't even know what
it's
to do
just
it,
good
but
to know. I mean, I think you like enlarge one
yeah,
person. Like if you enlarge your face to take over the full screen, then you wouldn't see the
hmm,
person behind. I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah. Like she says, it's very that Jack Blue said. That's juvenile stuff. People doing that
It
from
is
that.
very juvenile.
Oh, I was in a live stream once. This was on one of the 1A channels, and there was this woman there from. She's from. She was on the panel. She was She was she was from Holland, but now she lives here in the States. She
Uh-huh.
was on the panel, and another guy who's live right now, called Mike Malloy live show that he was there, and somebody poem bombed him, and I remember seeing that lady from Holland. She was covering her eyes. Yeah, what she said. Somebody had programmed him. That guy. I don't remember whose channel that guy was. It was this. It was a guy from that community, from the auditing and police bureau. He was a good. I knew him well. I mean, he was a good. He was a really good guy. I think he's. I had him here once on my chat once a couple of times.
Uh-huh.
But somebody I think was after him. Somebody I don't know
Um,
because that's what that really happens when people get porn bombed. Usually somebody's after them or some. Oh, and
yeah.
in some in very few occasions they'll say, "Man, I was just joking. I was just joking. It was a joke." People would say that. I mean, just like when that lady, Anna Chick got porn bombed. So, some of her friends would say, "Shelly, that's her name, Shelly. It was a joke, okay? It was me. I
Yeah, but,
porn bombed you. It
uh,
was a joke."
yeah, but you have to like take the stream and delete it ASAP.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
lose
oh
your
yeah,
channel. I mean, I remember
yeah.
who's
That's
it?
what you do.
A
That's
couple
what you
people
do.
lost their channel. Holly lost her channel.
Yeah, Holly lost her channel, and we had Woody Widow also got a lost her channel.
Yeah,
And,
that's me. Jackie Villas, Kathy Rebels.
yeah, yeah. I
It
mean, there's
is
been
so
a
good
lot
to
of
see you.
people.
I haven't seen you in a long
The
time.
only person in the drama community that I seen that got porn bombed, and I was actually watching. This happened about 2 years ago. It was Randy. She got porn bombed one time. I was
Randy
I
did?
was
You're
yes, about
kidding.
2 years ago. 2 years ago.
I
2 years
didn't
ago.
know that.
Yeah, I remember that 2 years
I
ago,
missed
and
it, damn it.
and I know who did it, and the guy confessed.
He did.
Yeah, I know who did it, and the guy confessed. He even confessed on his live stream. It was some guy who did the porn videos. That guy, Henry Cruiser. He confessed that he did it. He said that he did it to her, and he did it to another lady who's
Why?
disabled. I don't know if you ever heard of this one, Michelle Marie Delaney,
I've
who's
heard
been,
yeah, I've heard of her.
yeah, who's
But
disabled.
Randy, how did Randy knew
No, no,
or he knew Cruiser
yeah,
knew who
I don't,
Randy
I don't know
was?
how he did it, but he did it to her. Yes, this was about a year, about 2 years ago.
He
Actually,
used to
I
have a
remember that
crush.
too.
That's
No,
it.
no,
He used
no,
before all that
yeah, yeah, yeah. It was about 2 years ago. Yeah, because I remember that stream really well. I was on the side chat, and there was and she had this. Randy had this a gentleman who was saying that some women or were were going real life on him and his wife, and they
oh,
call and they had him swatted.
so it was a serious discussion and
Yeah,
somebody
yeah, it was going to that, and then on his avatar, somebody used his avatar
right.
and used of a gentleman who was saying who was telling his tale about these ladies who had gone real life on him. They called the cops on him. They nearly got him killed because they say they got him at the when the cops came to him, they got him a gunpoint, telling him, "Freeze! Put your hands
Yeah.
on the gun." They call
Yeah.
that and everything, and he was telling that story, and somebody came out in another a block like we have here, one block came out where they're using his avatar, and that's when the poem bomb started, and Randy deleted the stream, deleted it,
You had to, yeah. You
deleted
know
the
what it
stream.
was? The only
Yeah,
connection I can think of, because Randy, I
yeah,
don't think goes, is before Cruiser got together with that molasses, he had a crush on Katie, MFW.
yeah. Well,
And
I
and
don't, I don't, I don't doubt that. Yeah,
and he said it, I think, and that, and there was joking around. And of course,
yeah,
by that, years ago, before that, Randy and Katie were friends, but by that time they weren't. I mean, they weren't. Well, Katie was always putting down the drama community that she quote unquote created, but then left because she was better. So maybe he heard the name from there because I can't, I just can't see. Randy going into his stream, and I don't know why Cruiser would know who she was.
I have no idea how, but
That's
that's what he
bizarre.
said.
Other than
That's what he said.
having heard
And
Katie
he's
go off on Randy, and
no. He confessed, and he said it was hilarious. He was saying that. I know
oh,
that.
he won.
He said that he did it to her, and he did it to the other lady, who's Michelle Reed, the lady who's
Yeah, I
from.
don't know her. The name sounds familiar.
No. Okay, that lady, Michelle Reed, she streams. She's like she's disabled.
Okay,
There are special needs like that. She hardly hears,
sounds
and she has
familiar.
these problems. And somebody also what they did to her. No, what they did to her, to Michelle Reed, she called in a wellness check on her.
Okay,
And he said, "Oh, I did that to Marilyn Machine because I think it's very hilarious." He said that. He was
yeah.
saying, "Yeah, no. I mean, that guy's crazy. That guy,
Oh yeah, no,
yeah, that guy's
I
crazy
don't. I
doing this
I
stuff." But
know of him. I do not. I've never watched him. I've never
yeah,
watched any of
they
any of
did it
the
to her.
shows.
No, I never watched him. I think he's disgusting with girls.
And
Girls, that guy, I can't stand him.
yeah,
I think he's disgusting
no,
with girls. And there
no,
was
no.
another guy too, and there was also let's see, I think Starlight one time got pulled, but I'm not sure by who, but this
I
was
wouldn't be surprised.
yeah, yeah, she,
Just because she. Yeah, I remember when Holly got porn bombed.
yeah.
Vinny G admitted to it,
Oh my god.
but
I,
then
oh,
he said it was. Then he said it wasn't him. He said it
okay.
was, he admitted to it, and then later on said, "Oh no, I was just saying it to get people off my back. It wasn't me though, ha ha ha." So I don't know, but that she lost her channel. She lost her full channel then.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
she RSN. She was friends then with RSN years ago, and he had an extra channel, so he kind of gave, somehow they worked it out, and then they had an argument and kind of went their separate ways, but
Yeah,
and she had established her channel by then because she went, I don't know what she went to, and then to start all over again is a little hard.
yeah.
Holly Undead, Jackie Blue, and Vinny G.
Hmm.
Allegedly, Holly Undead had the channel, and her and Vinny G allegedly. I'm saying it because he said he did, and I watched it, but people were like kind of like, come on, they were accusing him of it, and he could have said yes, he did it because of frustration and just to shut people up, or he could have said it because he really did it. I don't know, because later on he just said that he was he was tired and people were like attacking him, and he just said it was easier to say yes. So I'm just giving both sides. It's good to see you
Yeah.
too, Jackie. It's been a long time.
Oh yeah, it's been a while. I haven't seen it. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Holly hasn't been streaming in a long time either. I
No,
mean,
Holly, I
a
seen her in
couple
some
times.
channels.
You
I
know,
seen her in some channels, on side chats, but I haven't seen her in a while.
I barely. I haven't seen. I see Holly with an I, but not Holly with
Yeah,
a Y. Holly and Dad. I haven't seen her on side chat
yeah.
either.
I seen her, and a few, so I seen her.
But I think she has some, home issues, the trailer and everything
Hmm.
else. So, oh, you emailed? Do you, Jackie? Do you? Hey, Larry, how you
Hey,
doing?
what's up, Larry? How are you, man?
Grab a link. I have to
Oh,
go there. I have to
oh,
go there.
it's
I
up
have to,
there.
I have to get cigarettes, and something to eat, and I don't have anything in the house. And I'm a little tired. I worked all day, so I'm like, I need to get my second wind. But Jackie, you email a little bit with Holly and Dad? Yeah, I saw. She was on a few times. She's having a lot of issues with her dog Darby.
Hmm.
Who's very kind of ill. So I think that's probably what's preoccupying. Is she needed some, money for the vet and stuff. Yeah. So, so and then so all her money was being used for the vet, so she was having problems
Hmm.
with data, using data on her phones, something like that. I'm not sure.
Hmm.
So I haven't seen her. She had stopped for a long time, and then she
Hmm.
did a few. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I hope she's. Is Darby okay? Jackie, have you? I'm sorry. Sorry, I apologize,
Mhm.
Carlos. I'm just curious. Um,
Yes.
is have you emailed with Holly like in the past couple of weeks?
If I what? I seen her around, but I haven't.
Yeah, Jackie in the side chat says that she emails occasionally. I just hope that Darby, that her dog is okay. That's all. It's um, old and ill. Is the best way I can put it.
Yeah,
Darby, your dog.
the first time I met Holly, it was on a stream called a guy who still streams. They call him White Lives Matter Craig. I don't know if you know him.
Yeah, the name I hate. I hated the name of that channel.
Yeah,
And then he changed it to Women Loves Me, and it was like, you can
yeah,
think of something better,
yeah.
please.
And that's where I met Holly, that channel. And she
Oh,
was on the,
okay.
yeah, she was in the, well, I was in the side show. She was up on panel. And this guy
Oh,
comes, and this guy comes to, up in panel. I have no idea who he is. The guy, and they started arguing. What the?
really?
Yeah, they started arguing. What the hell?
Not with Craig, with somebody else, you mean?
No, it was on Craig's channel. It was in that channel.
Okay.
Yeah, but Holly was up on panel talking, and this guy, I don't know who he is. He came out of nowhere. I mean, they knew. I mean, she knew him from that, and they were just talking, but they were just like the arguing. But there wasn't a very a loud argument. It was just and they were just talking on that app on that stream. I go, what the?
A difference
I,
of opinion?
yeah, I was sort of like that. The guy was laughing at her and everything.
Oh,
Oh man, I think that guy, if I'm not mistaken, I think that guy was maybe. And forgive me, Evil Abe. I think it was him. I think because Evil Abe was okay, had issues with her. I think it was him
really?
because I met Evil Abe. I mean, I knew the first time I met Evil Abe was over at when Father used to stream. It was Lexi Lou, Evil Abe. They were in on that stream.
Yeah,
Those, that's where I met Evil Abe.
on FOD?
Yeah, on Fun. Evil Abe used to go on her up on her panel.
I never watched FOD. I just,
It was her channel wasn't really it was drama community, but it was a lot of fun stuff there. You
oh,
know,
all over, yeah. I mean, a
yeah, I
lot of
mean
people from
they
all over came.
yeah
I
they had
think,
trivia night,
yeah, I know.
and
I just didn't. And then when she came,
she
and then
had
when
trivia
she came
nights.
back for that like week,
Yeah, she came back one week.
I
And
went, she did a stream and I went to say hello.
yeah,
And then she's like, oh, I remember your name, just from, she had been in the community long enough,
yeah, hmm
for so long. And she modded me.
hmm
But she also showed my picture. You
hmm
know how you highlight, and all I said was hi, hello,
hmm
how are you doing? And I got unmodded in a different stream.
yeah.
And I got blocked somewhere else because I
That's the
was
first
hanging out
thing.
with Pod, and I just think it was funny. The one time for the
Yeah.
whole year, all through
Mhm.
COVID, I never went into her stream.
Yeah,
I
and you know, on
don't-
that stream, I remember that's when I met Abe, and there was this. I don't know if you ever remember who. You remember Lorelai?
yeah, I do. I was it started crossing my mind. I was like,
Yeah,
"Am I
Lorelai. Well,
becoming
what?
another Lorelai?" Although I like
Yeah.
Lorelai,
Oh
but it
yeah,
was like
Lorelai was on panel with
she was on
Fry,
lots of panels, and I
and
started
Abe was up
thinking,
there. Yeah, and Abe was up there,
like, oh,
and Lorelai was talking, and you know, and then Abe and then Lorelai I think was trying to interrupt Bob, and she was talking, and then Abe gets him to shut up, started yelling at her, shut the fuck up, man, shut the fuck up,
oh
yelling,
yeah,
and you know, I didn't know who Abe was
that
at
was
the
in a
time
charming way.
very
Yeah,
much. I got, oh my god, who is this guy, man? He scared the hell out of me. What the?
yeah. I don't like the screaming thing.
I mean, he scared the hell. Now I find that hilarious every time he
Yeah, no, Vod just she was on
yeah,
later, but I just didn't. I guess the sense of I don't know. I just
yeah.
didn't want
I
to.
mean, I got, I got scared. I mean, when I heard the first time,
Oh
because
yeah,
I never, I have never heard him scream before.
that
And he was
outburst. Yeah,
telling the Lord, like, shut up, shut up, shut up, you bitch. He was calling her to be quiet like that. Like, he was telling her that. because he was like interrupting and talking over people on the on the panel. Then she was like, "Shut up!" Oh my god! It just freaked. I mean, he freaked me out at that. What the fuck?
I'm trying to think. The first time I saw Evil Ape was may have been on G's.
Yeah, he used to be on G a lot when
I
for
heard the
some.
name. I knew the name, but he was
Yeah, he
but
used to be
he was on
for
G's,
yeah,
and
G
yeah,
with him. Yeah, it was when it was there was a time when I wasn't in the community, but I seen these old videos on a channel called Triggered Minds.
yes,
You can
I
find a
used
lot of
to.
fights there. A lot
Yeah,
of fights
yeah.
there.
Triggered Minds hasn't let that doesn't put out any good
No,
sound.
the last one they did was Isaac versus Steve Billings. That's the last one they had.
Yeah, it's a long yeah. I used
And
to be I used to be sub to them, but then, you know, I go every once in a while I go through my sub list and
yeah,
I unsub channels I don't watch or
yeah,
haven't done a video for a long, long time, which means they probably, they lost
yeah.
interest
The
or
two
life
last ones.
happened or stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. The two last ones of that book were the whether once when they exposed that chainsaw woman from
Corey?
yeah Korea. Yeah, they exposed her when that was about a year and a half ago back. And
Oh
then
yeah.
yeah, that was the last that's they did that video. And then for quite a while they didn't do that they didn't stream any video until the fight between Isaac and Steve Billings. That's their last video.
Oh, let's check it
Yeah,
out.
that's the
Because
last video.
I wouldn't have watched that one because I wouldn't have known
Oh man, there was if you go down, you can see a lot of them.
who
You can
Steve
see some,
was.
yeah. Oh man, you can see some of Abe and some of Savage against this one, so Abe
Yeah.
against this guy, Tina D's and some of them all the time, and who else is in those argument videos? Like there's some of the drama community, Molly
Yeah, and
against
I think
Shakira.
I watched more the drama community because there were people who I didn't know, who I
Yeah,
probably know, who I now know,
hmm
that it might be interesting.
they're more
Um,
yeah. Napoli, I seen it. Yeah,
yeah,
Napoli was over at yeah.
Jackie, I found this screaming with Abe unnerving as well because you just don't know when the voice will go from normal to a high octave, and I found it a little unnerving as you did. It was hard to warm up. I don't like yellers myself, so people who scream and rant and rave. It just I
No
find
man,
unnerving myself. Yeah.
people were man in the mob community or at the mob community. They have these arguments, with people there. They say the same stuff we are. Oh, he's talking to kids. Oh, he's talking about kids. He's doxing people, addresses, talking about this. Oh man.
I guess it's a general thing
If
with
you
any
look at
community,
if
maybe.
you yeah, you should check out Angel Agati's channel. John Gotti's daughter, oldest daughter. She has this channel. She has over 200 people watching like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they it's fun. I mean, it's fun, but sometimes when
Well, I kind of
somebody
knew,
might go up and
you
get on
know,
her nerves. She will go she
you know.
won't let people talk to her. She talks it back over. If they're getting her on her nerves and on her nerves.
Well, she's not
Yeah.
talking about anything mafia, is she?
No, 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 no,
Okay.
no, no,
Because
no, no.
I just
No,
remember,
she's
I mean, in the press, all those trials and everything with
yeah.
her
Oh yeah,
friend
she talks.
Gotti, and
Yeah, she talks about
being from
that.
New York, he was always in the news, and you got tired
Yeah.
of it. But that this is a true story. Of course, John Gotti's neighborhood was always safe because there was no crime
I
because
heard about
they
yeah, I
kill
heard
you.
yeah, I heard about that.
But his neighbor, who was very, very good friends with, hit his son with a
Yeah,
car
yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
and killed him by
Yeah,
because the child came out from between cars. It was
yeah.
not this guy's fault.
Yeah, I heard about
And everybody kept saying to the guy, move, get the hell out of here. And he's like, no, no, no. They understood. They're cool, you know. And then 2 years later, the guy disappeared. There was a store that sold Castro convertibles, which are,
yeah.
the pull-out beds.
Hmm.
and it was a separate little store in and of itself. It had its own parking lot. It was an old store.
Well, they said
And
this work van. Uh,
huh?
they say that his work van was abandoned and he disappeared. Somebody.
Yeah, no, they had a witness who never showed up to court. Who recanted that saw him being pushed into a trunk in a car at the Castro convertible store,
Mm-hmm.
and never to be seen of again. But they kind of waited 2 years. The guy should have moved away from the neighborhood. And yeah, I knew where the Castro convertible store was. Like, oh shit,
Yeah.
and it, I mean, even if honestly, if even if it was an accident, it would be difficult to see somebody who did that every day. But then you're dealing with John Gotti and his,
Yeah.
family. It was
Yeah.
not a smart idea for the neighbor to stay there.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he deserved to be put in the trunk and you know
Mhm.
disappeared, but yeah, that's one of my favorite John Gotti stories.
Yeah. In that channel, you really gotta watch what you talk about him. That's what I try to do. I just try to talk about him, the positive stuff,
Hmm.
about what suits he like, what stuff like that. That's the only stuff. But if you want to ask him about, I don't ask her about crime, about
Oh
this.
no, no, no! I wouldn't. It's not fair.
I don't ask her about
No, if they're not involved, and if children aren't involved, it's not fair.
No, she's funny. Also, she's funny. The things are funny like that. She doesn't. She's not a mean person.
Right.
She's funny. Talks.
The
Uh,
other daughter had a reality show, didn't she?
yeah,
Victoria.
that's Victoria. That's her younger sister.
Victoria got it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's her younger. As a matter of fact, yesterday she called in and it said that it was her birthday, and everybody
Oh,
there wished her happy birthday.
oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and
That's
she called
nice.
on the show. Yeah, yeah. She usually goes live between like around 8 o'clock Eastern time. She goes live almost every day. I don't think she almost like every day she goes live, and she's there for about 3 to 5 hours normally
Oh, okay. Yeah, you've mentioned
every
before.
every day, and then yeah, there's a couple of channels I go to. There's one called Gunsmoke to Dawn. Oh man, we have a lot of fun in that channel. They talk a lot of funny stuff.
Good.
Yeah, and then we go, yeah, but they have their problem here,
Of
people,
course,
you know,
you would hope
people,
so.
yeah, they have their problems, like here we have people
Oh
accusing
yeah.
that you said, we hear this all the time. You say this, you said this about me, you said that, yeah,
I think where you any area, any place where you get a few people together, you're gonna get that.
um, yeah,
Especially on
well,
the screen.
yeah,
Carlos,
people,
I'm gonna run because
okay,
it's dark and I gotta go get cigarettes and something to eat. But I shall see.
okay,
Thank you
yeah,
so much, and
okay,
thank you.
okay,
Last time I had such a lovely time,
cool. Thanks for coming, and maybe
and this
I'll be,
time too, and hopefully somebody on the
yeah,
side chat will come up or whatever. But I'll see you in the side chat. All right.
okay, yeah, okay,
Thank
sure,
you.
all right, bye bye,
Thank you. Thank you.
Kathy, take care.
Okay. Bye bye, Carlos. Let
Bye.
me just.
Well, that was just something. Well, I'm gonna, yeah, that's when I went live. But I'm gonna end the stream right now because later I gotta prepare my dinner, and I might come up later on. Maybe let's see, it's 4 o'clock here. Maybe around 10 Eastern, I might come out live. Not sure, but for all of you who came here, thanks for coming, and God bless you. Man.